Luxury L-shaped open concept homes with garden and elegant decor ideas. When we think of contemporary residential architecture, the open concept L-shaped home emerges as an extraordinary symbol of balance between form, function, and lifestyle. It is not merely a structure to inhabit, but rather an environment designed to inspire, to comfort, and to connect its residents with the world around them. The L shape itself introduces a graceful rhythm to the layout, moving away from rigid rectangular forms, and instead creating a flow that feels both expansive and intimate. This configuration allows spaces to interact naturally, producing a home that feels alive, breathing with light, air, and the presence of the outdoors. The beauty of the L-shaped design lies in its versatility. By wrapping around two sides of the property, the home creates a courtyard-like effect, offering privacy while maintaining openness. This gesture transforms the outdoor area into an extension of the interior, where gardens, patios, and lounge spaces merge effortlessly with living rooms, kitchens, and dining areas. Natural light pours in through expansive windows and sliding glass doors, softening the boundaries between inside and out. Cross-ventilation flows gently across the home, reducing dependence on artificial cooling while ensuring freshness in every corner. The result is a dwelling that feels not only luxurious, but also profoundly connected to the rhythms of nature. The incorporation of a luxury garden amplifies the L-shaped design, infusing it with serenity and sophistication. A thoughtfully landscaped garden, whether it is adorned with minimalist green lawns, textured stone walkways, or carefully chosen clusters of trees and shrubs, becomes the heart of the property. Water features shimmer with tranquility, vertical gardens rise with lush greenery, and delicate arrangements of potted plants add character to quiet corners. Outdoor seating areas furnished with teak lounges, rattan ensembles, or sustainable modular designs complete the experience, offering comfort without sacrificing refinement. In this way, the garden does more than beautify. It nourishes the soul, creates spaces of retreat, and elevates everyday living into a luxurious ritual. One of the strongest appeals of the L-shaped home is its inherent openness. This is a layout designed for people who crave freedom of movement and transparency in their surroundings. Retractable walls, sliding glass doors, and uninterrupted floor-to-ceiling windows erase the boundary between the built environment and the natural one. A family gathering in the living room flows effortlessly onto a terrace, while a dinner party expands seamlessly into a candlelit garden. This sense of continuity fosters not only beauty but also practicality, allowing residents to entertain with ease and to live in harmony with the changing light, seasons, and moods of the day. Inside, elegance defines the atmosphere. Interiors of L-shaped homes often adopt a design language that celebrates simplicity, balance, and sophistication. Neutral palettes set a calm foundation, soft beiges, warm whites, and subtle greys, while textures of stone, wood, and linen provide warmth and tactility. Furniture is chosen with care, often minimalist in form but rich in detail, creating an environment that is at once contemporary and timeless. Statement pieces such as sculptural lighting or bold geometric rugs are layered in thoughtfully, providing accents that capture attention without overwhelming the serenity of the space. This blending of clean lines and natural materials creates a sense of comfort that feels both modern and enduring. The kitchen and dining zones hold a place of prominence in this architectural vision. Open-plan kitchens with generous islands not only function as spaces for cooking, but also serve as gathering points, encouraging interaction and togetherness. Elegant lighting fixtures highlight sleek countertops of marble or quartz, while refined finishes in brass, glass, and polished wood elevate the ambience. Dining rooms positioned to overlook gardens transform meals into immersive experiences where the freshness of the outdoors infuses the rhythm of daily life. These spaces embody the principle that design is not only about utility, but also about enriching the moments we share with family and friends. The L-shaped configuration also offers the subtle advantage of natural zoning. One wing of the home can serve as a private retreat, housing bedrooms and quiet spaces, while the other is dedicated to socializing and entertaining. This balance preserves intimacy without sacrificing openness, allowing families to retreat into comfort or expand into celebration, depending on the occasion. In private areas, design leans into softness, plush textiles, layered bedding, and warm ambient lighting, while shared areas celebrate refinement with striking art pieces, curated decor, and sleek yet comfortable furnishings. This contrast creates a dynamic rhythm, a home that can shift between quiet refuge and lively gathering place with ease. Sustainability seamlessly integrates into this vision of luxury. Homeowners increasingly embrace eco-conscious solutions, embedding solar panels into roofs, incorporating energy-efficient glazing, and designing rainwater harvesting systems to nurture the gardens that surround them. Windows and structural elements are strategically positioned to optimize airflow and daylight, reducing energy dependence. These green choices do not compete with elegance but enhance it, proving that luxury and sustainability can coexist harmoniously in a future-ready home. The result is a design that feels not only timeless but also responsible, a sanctuary aligned with the needs of both its inhabitants and the planet. At its essence, the open concept L-shaped home with its integrated garden and elegant interior design is more than architecture. It is a philosophy of living. It embodies the human desire for openness, for harmony with the natural world, and for a refined lifestyle that is rooted in comfort and beauty. In these spaces, the home becomes a sanctuary, a place where aesthetics, practicality, and sustainability converge. It is a vision for 2025 and beyond, but also a timeless reminder of what it means to truly live well. As the open concept L-shaped home continues to shape modern living, the second layer of its appeal reveals itself in the dialogue between architecture and evolving lifestyle trends. In today's world, homes are no longer static shelters. They have become dynamic environments that adapt to changing needs, embrace cultural shifts, and anticipate the future of design. The L-shaped configuration provides an architectural canvas that accommodates this evolution with grace, blending flexibility, luxury, and timeless beauty into a form that resonates across generations. One of the most striking features of this design is its ability to redefine the role of outdoor spaces. The courtyard or garden, naturally formed by the embrace of the L shape, is not just a decorative addition but a central element of the living experience. This outdoor heart of the home evolves beyond traditional lawns into multifunctional environments designed for wellness, relaxation, and connection. Increasingly, homeowners are transforming these courtyards into personalized sanctuaries, complete with yoga decks, meditation alcoves, or small plunge pools that reflect an emphasis on health and rejuvenation. The garden becomes a stage for life, seamlessly connected to daily rituals and celebrations. In parallel, the integration of technology is reshaping how these homes are experienced. Smart home systems now extend beyond security and lighting control into the orchestration of ambience and atmosphere. Automated blinds respond to the angle of the sun, while climate control adjusts based on natural airflow patterns encouraged by the L-shaped layout. Outdoor lighting systems accentuate garden features at night, creating dramatic visual compositions that enhance evening gatherings. Even soundscapes can be tailored, with hidden speakers blending natural bird calls with gentle ambient music to create a complete sensory environment. This marriage of architecture and technology elevates living from mere convenience to artistry. The interior design of these homes reflects another significant trend: the layering of styles to create spaces that feel deeply personal yet universally elegant. While minimalism remains a cornerstone, the rigidity of pure minimalism has softened into a more human-centered approach. Designers now incorporate warmth through natural materials, artisanal craftsmanship, and tactile finishes that invite touch and interaction. In the living room, sleek modern sofas are paired with hand-woven throws. In the kitchen, smooth marble countertops are balanced by rustic wooden shelving. This interplay of modernity and tradition fosters interiors that feel both grounded and forward-looking, embodying the best of past craftsmanship and future innovation. Dining spaces, often overlooking the garden, illustrate how architecture enhances experience. Instead of being confined to function, the dining room becomes an expression of lifestyle, where design details heighten the everyday act of gathering. Tables crafted from reclaimed wood or polished stone are set beneath chandeliers that double as sculptural works of art. Floor-to-ceiling glass frames lush greenery, turning meals into immersive encounters with nature. This shift reflects a broader cultural trend, the elevation of ordinary moments into meaningful rituals, supported by spaces that celebrate connection, nourishment, and presence. Privacy within the L-shaped home also takes on new dimensions, reflecting the complexity of modern family life. The configuration's natural zoning allows for subtle separation, giving residents the freedom to curate distinct experiences within one cohesive environment. A wing dedicated to bedrooms can be designed with soundproofing, warm materials, and soft lighting to nurture rest and tranquility. Meanwhile, the opposite wing becomes a stage for creativity, entertainment, or work-from-home activities. This balance between solitude and togetherness mirrors the evolving rhythms of life in a world where home serves multiple roles: sanctuary, office, playground, and gallery. Sustainability deepens its presence as both a responsibility and a source of inspiration. Homeowners now look beyond efficiency to design choices that regenerate and restore. Rooftop gardens absorb heat and provide herbs for the kitchen, while rainwater collection systems sustain lush landscapes year-round. Photovoltaic panels integrate seamlessly into roofing materials, making renewable energy part of the architectural language rather than an afterthought. Even construction materials reflect this shift, with builders opting for bamboo, reclaimed wood, and recycled stone that offer durability while minimizing environmental impact. The L-shaped design, with its openness to light and air, aligns naturally with these sustainable strategies, ensuring homes that are as ethical as they are elegant. Beyond material and environmental concerns, these homes embody a cultural aspiration, the desire to live in harmony with the natural world without sacrificing luxury. In this sense, the L-shaped home is not just a design, but a philosophy. It teaches that beauty can be functional, that openness can coexist with privacy, and that sustainability can elevate rather than diminish elegance. Each detail, from the way sunlight filters through sliding doors to the tactile feel of handcrafted decor, reinforces the idea that home is a sanctuary for both the body and spirit. As we look toward the future, the L-shaped home also responds to shifting patterns of community and social interaction. Outdoor courtyards become natural gathering places for extended families, friends, and neighbours, offering spaces that encourage togetherness while preserving intimacy. Modular furniture allows spaces to adapt quickly, transforming a tranquil retreat into a lively venue for parties, celebrations, or cultural gatherings. This flexibility makes the home resilient to the changes of time, ensuring that it remains relevant not only to current lifestyles but also to those of generations yet to come. In the broader context of architectural trends, the L-shaped home stands at the intersection of luxury and mindfulness. It captures the essence of modern desires: freedom, connection, beauty, and responsibility, while anticipating the future of living. The balance it strikes between openness and protection, sophistication and comfort, innovation and tradition, ensures that it will continue to inspire both architects and homeowners alike. What emerges is not just a house, but a timeless vision of what it means to live well in the 21st century and beyond. The story of the open-concept L-shaped home does not end with present trends. It continues into the unfolding vision of future living, where architecture becomes a canvas for innovation, sustainability, and timeless elegance. This design, rooted in simplicity yet expansive in possibility, adapts seamlessly to the shifting demands of modern society while anticipating what lies ahead. As we look toward the coming decades, the L-shaped home evolves into more than just a dwelling. it becomes an emblem of how humans harmonize with technology, environment, and culture. Future-forward interpretations of the L-shaped layout increasingly embrace modularity. Homes are no longer static constructions, but flexible ecosystems that can expand, contract, or adapt according to changing family needs. Imagine a wing of the house reconfigured into a studio, an office, or even a wellness space, guided by movable walls and lightweight materials. This adaptability allows the L shape to remain relevant, offering long-term value while responding to the unpredictability of modern life. The courtyard continues to serve as the nucleus, but it too evolves, becoming a multifunctional arena. One season a tranquil garden, another season a space for outdoor cinemas, or even a canvas for artistic installations. Technology continues to weave itself into the very fabric of these homes, creating environments that are both intuitive and immersive. Artificial intelligence integrates with architecture to predict and adjust to resident preferences. Lighting adapts not only to time of day but also to emotional states, casting warm glows during moments of relaxation and brighter tones during productivity. Energy systems learn and optimize over time, ensuring minimal waste and maximum efficiency. Smart glass panels adjust transparency on demand, providing privacy when needed and openness when desired. Even furniture embraces innovation, with surfaces that charge devices wirelessly, or dining tables that double as interactive displays for planning, entertainment, and education. The L-shaped configuration becomes the perfect foundation for these technological evolutions, as its openness encourages fluid interaction between human activity and intelligent design. Culturally, the home continues to evolve as a reflection of values. Increasingly, design expresses a return to authenticity, where artisanal craftsmanship and natural materials are cherished alongside advanced innovations. Floors of reclaimed stone, walls adorned with locally sourced timber, and decor crafted by regional artisans create a narrative that ties global trends to local identity. The future of luxury lies not in excess, but in intentionality. Spaces that tell stories, materials that honor heritage, and layouts that respect the land they occupy. The L-shaped form, with its embrace of outdoor landscapes, naturally reinforces this philosophy, allowing homes to feel rooted in their environment while projecting modern sophistication. Sustainability takes on new dimensions, moving from eco-conscious to regenerative design. Future L-shaped homes are envisioned not only as energy efficient but as contributors to ecological balance. Rooftops covered in solar tiles generate surplus energy that feeds back into the grid. Courtyards incorporate edible landscapes, where residents harvest fresh herbs, vegetables, and fruits for daily use. Rain gardens filter stormwater naturally, while greywater recycling systems nourish lush green zones. Walls integrate living facades of moss and ivy, enhancing air quality while softening the architectural lines. These innovations redefine the luxury garden into something far beyond ornamentation. It becomes a living, breathing partner in daily life. The role of interior decor in future L-shaped homes also expands, embracing a fusion of timeless elegance and futuristic minimalism. The spaces remain uncluttered yet deeply expressive, shaped by subtle color palettes inspired by nature, muted earth tones, oceanic blues, and soft botanical greens. Texture takes precedence over pattern, with surfaces inviting touch, polished stone, woven fibers, and layered woods that exude warmth. Accents are carefully chosen, often sculptural in form, whether in lighting fixtures, furniture, or art. These interiors convey sophistication not through excess but through restraint, embodying a quiet luxury that feels enduring in its simplicity. At the social level, homes reflect a growing awareness of community and shared experiences. The L-shaped layout, with its protected courtyards, evolves into a symbol of gathering, a private yet open stage for interaction. Families host shared meals under pergolas, neighbors come together for cultural evenings, and children play in safe, enclosed outdoor zones that encourage exploration without isolation. The architecture itself becomes a facilitator of human connection, reinforcing the idea that luxury is not only about material beauty, but also about fostering bonds, nurturing relationships, and creating memories. In envisioning the next generation of L-shaped homes, the lines between art, architecture, and lifestyle blur even further. These residences are not just designed, they are curated experiences. Every corner, every transition from indoor to outdoor is orchestrated to evoke emotion and meaning. A corridor lined with skylights becomes a gallery of shifting light. A garden bench beneath a flowering tree becomes a place of daily meditation. Architecture here transcends utility. It becomes poetry in form, rhythm, and materiality. Ultimately, the open concept L-shaped home stands as both a current triumph and a future promise. It represents the synthesis of modern desires: freedom, beauty, sustainability, and connection, with the foresight to adapt to what is yet to come. Whether through its seamless integration with nature, its embrace of technology, or its timeless aesthetic, this design continues to resonate across cultures and generations. It is not merely a trend for 2025, but a blueprint for the homes of tomorrow, homes that honor the past, enrich the present, and anticipate the future with elegance and wisdom. In this way, the L-shaped home endures as more than architecture. It becomes a philosophy of living, a statement of values, and a vision for what it means to inhabit the world with grace. It invites us to imagine spaces where boundaries dissolve, where nature and design embrace each other, and where life itself unfolds in harmony with beauty and purpose. This is the promise of the open concept L-shaped home, a sanctuary that is as timeless as it is forward-looking, as luxurious as it is sustainable, and as personal as it is universal.